This is my new video to learn Swift. So first, before watching my video, please subscribe to my channel, then only you can able to see each and every video. So this video is to learn Swift iOS programming language. Basically, we must to know that iOS there is two type of programming language. One is Objective-C and other is Swift. It is both languages good, but currently most of uh, new technology is Swift. So let's start by watching our new video. Okay, so friends, again I am telling, please subscribe my channel. Okay, so to save a variable, like this is a pattern. So let's start how to do. Okay, there are many compilers in sense we tell we need to, there is some compilers are there. See, just type like online Swift compiler and select any one of this. I just select the first one. Say this is just delete this and let's start. So I told I need to save, like I need to print hello welcome. Okay, so how, if I just click on execute means to run the program. Okay, execute, see it becomes error. So how to print? So the one thing is, while giving a string, this is a string, we have to give in this pattern. Okay, this pattern, and before that this value it must save to one variable. So for variable we give as a key var. It should like a small letter var. Okay, we need to give a space. After that give any name, you can give any variable name. Okay, so I just give my string, you can give any variable name. Okay, then equal. Okay, then so what happened here, this the one thing we must give space, else it becomes error. Okay, so after this I need to print. Okay, so the statement is like print my string. So and then execute. See, this is the way how to write. Okay, I think you all understand. So just continue. So next thing, if we need comments it is means if I just write this way, this means no not for not using ours this not use, don't use, that is the meaning. See, if we do double hash before the each code, then that code will not work. That is the meaning. There are two way to write. One of the way is this and other way is just like this way, means first hash then star. Okay, then close it, star close. This is a way. Then this is a two way to comments. Okay, comment our code, that is the meaning. See here you can see slash star. Okay, then this is starting and this is ending. Okay, that's the thing. Next we must know there is lot of keywords which is using in the programming language. So initially just go through these keywords, don't go deeply, just understand what all are the keywords may be using. So there are lot of keywords that is used for declarations like class, function, let, public, everything. Then keywords that is used for statement like break, case, else, lot of like that. Then keywords that is used in expression and type like as, nil, self, is. Okay, then keywords used in particular context like final, crazy, everything all. Okay, this could be explained when we do programming. That is the best thing. Next thing is about white space. As I already told that if we just write like say if I don't do any space and given in this solve pattern, what happens? Just execute our code. See, error, use of unresolved. That this type of errors will be coming. So the basic thing, we need to give space. Okay, even if we give this also comes. Okay, so the basic thing, we need to give space for everything. Okay, so this is the example. War, that name is calling as white space. So war space age. Suppose another one thing like int means to represent integer values. Okay, so int space fruit equal to apple space plus space orange. But if we write without spacing like here, see, this is the wrong statement. That is the thing. The next thing is about literals. What is that? There are a lot of integer values. Okay, so see, if we are writing like 92, that is integer value. If we write 4.24, that is floating point. If we just write this way, this is the type to write string. Okay, next thing is to printing the value. How to do that? As already I have mentioned that printing statement, we have to like print then that variable. This is the one of one type to write. If we just write like I'm just showing another way. See, print. Okay, then we are writing like the world. Okay, and I writing like /n is beautiful. Okay, what happens, we can just see. So /n, it is for the next statement. Such way there are a lot of printing type. So say here we can see value 1. This is showing that printing the next sentence like add. So in the first sentence it will be show like value 1, then after that in below adds, that way. Okay, just go through this compiler and run. Okay, then we can go. This is the basic syntax, that's the main thing. Okay, this is a basic thing we must do know. The next thing we can go. Then there are different types of data types. Okay, I going very shortly. Means the basic thing. What is this? Data types like there are actually int or int, float, double, boolean, string, character, optional, tuples. This is are the data types. Int means actually integer values. Okay, we can use like int 32, int 60. These all are the types we are using. For example, 42 or like -23. This is the integer value. Next, float. Float means like 3.14 or -273. That is all the floating point. The next is double. Double means just like here 3.1415 like that. Okay, this is the 64-bit floating point. The difference between this float and double, floating is 32-bit floating point and the double is 64-bit floating point number. Okay, boolean means it is to represent true or false. String means like just like a hello world. Okay, characters like a single characters, string, literals. Example like we give C. Okay, then optional means it mainly it represent whether this will detailedly explain later. Means the basic thing is optional means whether that variable contain a value or not. That is the main thing. I just show you how it is. It is showing this like if num question mark, we give like this question mark. Okay, that is the meaning of optional, whether it contains value or not. That is the main thing. Next about the tuples, that is group multiple values in single component value. Okay, okay, just go through this slide also. After that, bound values, there are, I just told you there are integer, we can use like a int 8. Just go through this slide, this is not too much necessary, but we must know that. Just go through what is for what purpose are using. Like int 8, that is 1 byte, see, minus 127 to 127, positive 127. Then we use u into 8, that is 0 to 255. Then into 32, same case, we, this all are the types that is used. Go through this. Okay, next is type aliens. What is that? Actually this way it is to write like a means actually we give a new name for the existing type. That is the main definition we can tell. Like this is the way: type aliens space new name space equal to space type. Okay, this type can be for example like int, or we can give as we according to our purpose. Okay, so here is one example. Okay, that shows to get the distance. Okay, so for that we are giving like uh, a variable, okay, equal to as int. Okay, after that var distance colon feet equal to 100. So what happens, this meaning it is int. Yeah, so then print, just we can go through this. See, if you just print here and then execute, what happens? See, 100. So this is a one of the way. There are actually other way also. See, if I just told, I already told that var my string equal to hello, then print my string. See here what happened, it is printing hello here. Say what is the error, means this the one of the thing I need to mention, that if I give what name, if see here I given capital small s here and here capital S, then it will be result as error. So we must be correct here. See, this is the hello. Okay, so suppose I need to print one integer value, how to do, that's another thing. The thing is this much only. Suppose I write like a count, a variable name given as count, and we are giving as a type int. Okay, I just give the type as int and I give on my value 100. Okay, next print this count. What happens, let's see, this is a way to write printing value. Okay, same case we can write for the float also. Okay, just mention our type what is, then float. See, this is the float, and then about the double is like See, this is a way to write. Okay, next about safe or type safety. See, type safety, that means I just need to explain. See this with this example. See, just execute this example. What is this? See, here we are declaring as var a given a name. Okay, for this variable I have given like 42. Okay, so after that, for this variable I given one string. So uh, this type it does not works. That is the meaning. One of the type it is telling that it is integer. In the next sentence I am telling it is telling that as string, then that would not be work. So that is the main thing about type safety. We can't pass the value. You can't pass it an int by mistakenly. That is the main thing. Already what we have been declared, if it is int, then by mistakenly we can't send as string value. Such way, if I declare means assign for the string, then we can't pass it as int. That is the way the see. Just I got this is the main concept of the type safety. So actually we tell that one of the advantage of the Swift is always we tell as it is type safe language, because for this purpose it does not occurs an error. It will show the message also. That is the main advantage by using Swift language. Next case is type interference. What is that? Okay, so here say just go through our compiler. Type interference. See, we are I'm just running once. Okay, see, I'm telling that 42 is saved on the variable var a and then printing, so that the result will come as 42. Okay, and after that for next value 3.14, that is saving to another value like var b. So printing that. Okay, fine. Then I just telling that 3 plus 0 to 3 plus 0.14 like that is saving to the another variable and printing. This all will be work. Okay, that is the type interference. Okay, next just go to the another view. Next about variables. Okay, so I already told to declare our variable. Okay, this is the way how to declare. Means first we need to give variable space, give the variable name, space equal to, then what we need, just like initial value, what all we need to give. That is the main thing. Just like 42, I need to save integer value like 42, give like a var, as already I have told, just a var, give a name for that equal to 42, then print it. Okay, that is the variable declaration. Next is about type annotations. Okay, actually this is the way how to do. This is already I have explained just before. So var space, give the variable name, colon. In this we need to give the type which we need equal to that. See, already I have explained like a var, like a count. I give a variable name count, then colon. Okay, it is integer. I am mentioning that it is my int. Okay, int, then equal to 43. Okay, just mentioning. This is the way of using type annotation. Okay, this is not needed. This is the basic syntax. Okay, this is the reason for spelling mistake. See, this is that. So same case for everything we can write, like if it is double or if it is boolean, anything just mention here. Next case is naming variables. What is that? Naming variable, we can just do in this way also. See this way it can also get the output, or just write that which language, any language we can print. Okay, equal to that string value, just print that same variable which is written here, just copy paste. So this is the naming variables. Next, printing variables, how to print my. So just go through this, and I need to mention this how to do. See, say I am saving one variable. Okay, one string is saving, string is this, and it is saying into the variable, and one integer variable is saving in another variable, and I need to print like the value of just display value a is more than c. You can just see first, see this way I am just showing here. If I print var a, see, now the value is the string value. Okay, the first thing. The another thing is like a print var p. So what happens? See, printing the first value, then second value, then the sentence, this all. And what happened here means we are going through this print. See, and this is the sentence I need to give value of. Okay, the one thing we need to know that if I give just like here, see, it becomes as error. So for what purpose? Actually, this is a way to write like my value I need to print in this way. Okay, see, this is the way to write. Okay, even if we just give like this is the way should be give. Suppose I write like this way, uh, means like value of, okay, this, then it does not work. The thing that comes that this value, this is a string, not coming the value which is saved. For coming that we have to give this way, then only that value will be printed. Say, understood? If we give b, see, so this is the main thing we must to know. Okay, next is about the optionals. Okay, as I told, optional is for assigning like I will just explain, wait. See here, this is telling that it is int type. Okay, a variable is declared which is a type of int, and it may be 0. That is the meaning. Okay, so here we can, such way we can declare here like in string or double, anything which we need, we just need to so actually the meaning of this is just like it is, if I declare as string, it is meaning like it is equal to nil value. okay, it is equivalent to nil. If I explain that I have given the data type, the data type as int, it is meaning like it is 0, it is equivalent to 0, okay. Neither it has some value, else it does not have, that is the meaning. So the first of the program we can see here. This is one of the program, just go through this. What happened means I am just declaring one variable, my string, that is the type string, okay. So that is initially I am declaring as nil, okay. So what happened, I am doing one condition. if if my string if my string is not equal to nil, okay, not equal to nil, then print my string, else my string has some values. Say just execute, I will just explain. Here what happens means I giving a value, my string equal to as equal to 10, just assign, okay. So here I doing if like my string, my string, okay, not equal to, okay, not equal to 0. If not equal to 0, then print my string, else print my string has nil. See what happens. That means here, according to this, the error is showing that this string is equal to nil. That is the meaning, the main thing it is mentioning here, okay. That means it's showing that my string has nil value. That is the main thing, okay. Next is about the forced unwrapping. This is about the optional, okay. And next is about the forced unwrapping. Forced unwrapping means, see here, here what happens means I am telling the string, okay, the variable it shows like saving with the variable this, okay, and checking here if my string is not equal to nil, then just print, else then just print this, okay. This is the way they are telling to print. As we run here, we just get like a hello Swift 4. So what happened means, see here, print my string, see warning, see here, this is the way optional. See, you can see the output actually here, optional hello comma Swift 4. This is the output actually showing, means neither it is actually, this is equivalent to nil value, neither it can be nil or or has a value. That is the condition here already seen. Okay. Next case is automatic unwrapping. Automatic unwrapping meaning, see, let's see here. See, actually this is the way to get our output. If we give as this, okay, exclamation, then it meaning that this value will be, this output will be getting. Okay, if we give as question mark, that is optional, it gives as output like this way. Okay, this way, like optional, this is the way. That means it can be either. So actually to get the output, this is a way to write. Okay, that is a two different way. Next is about optional binding. What is that? Optional binding meaning is very simple actually. Actually this is the way to give, like this about the forced unwrapping. Next is about the automatic next is about the optional binding. Optional binding means, see here, see here, if the way to write here is if space let space give a variable name space equal to some optional, then just open the curly bracket, give the statements, then close. This is the way. I just show example. As we already written, if I return this way, okay, as I already told, there will become some error and display like a optional. Yeah, see, if I print my string, see, this way the error always shows, that is showing like a force unwrap the value to avoid this warning. See, the error, it is clear showing that we need to force unwrap the value to avoid this warning. Okay, see, provide a default value to avoid this warning. For this warning we must, this is actually not a error. Okay, it is giving that it is a warning, please correct this. Okay, that is the meaning. Output will be getting, but there will be always showing the warning. For avoiding this, okay, we write like this, if let, okay, I already told that if let one constant name, we can give any name like check, okay, equal to, see, next giving that name equal to some optional or some optional means already we given the saved value, that is already saved in here, then bracket open, okay, and then print our value. This what happens means, the error that is shown, that warning, that will be go. To avoid that, this is the way to correct. Okay, so what happened in this code, we are telling that it may be 0 or it may be has a value. First initially I am telling it is equivalent to a nil value, that is the first sentence. After that I am giving a string value to this variable. For avoiding our warning, I am giving in this pattern like if space let space give our any of one name equal to the pass the variable, okay, then curly bracket open, then print. This optional warning will be go. That is a actually optional binding concept, and this is very important concept while doing the programming language. This concepts is very important optional types. This is one advantage of using Swift, that already will showing this all errors. Next, about tuples, what is that? Okay, the main thing, the way to write is this way. See, var, just write the variable name equal to, then save what all variables we need, just a curly bracket, open bracket, then value 1 comma value 2 comma any of values, then close. This is a way to write. Okay, so if I just need to for example, I just need to save some of value like a 1 comma 2 comma 3. So what happens, let's see, print the variables, just execute it. See, this is a way, such way if I need to save string values, this thing while doing string we must do it like this way. Okay, that is must, otherwise it shows like error. Okay, see, this like that way. So this is about the, I just explain I just finalizing my video. Please watch next video. In this video we just gone through the starting about the basic syntax, after that data types, then about variables, then optionals, and final tuples. Please watch my next video to get about the next all, and this is very important section. If any doubt have, please comment on my video. I could help all to solve the issues. Just start this learning Swift, those who like to learn the programming language. So please subscribe my channel. Okay, bye.